Coming up, the official opening dates for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland and Walt Disney World have been announced, with some interesting fine print at the bottom of the advertisement as well. So we are going to talk those shocking dates, what they mean, and what ride won't be opening day. My name is Brayden, and this is your breaking Mickey Views News.
All who come to this happy place, welcome.
Now I'm the king of the swingers.
Our largest expansion ever. We're not just building one of these, we're building two.
All right, everyone, so today Disney had their annual shareholders meeting, and as was rumored leading up to the big event, we got the big reveal of the official opening dates for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the 14-acre land on the way to Disneyland in June, as Disney CEO Bob Iger previously promised, and late fall 2019 in Walt Disney World, which was sounding a lot like the very, very end of the year, because fall 2019 in Disney speak usually goes all the way up till the end of the year. It can be anywhere up until like the very last day of the year almost, like going into December. They can call it fall 2019. We'll throw all of that out the window because Star Wars Galaxy's Edge isn't opening in June in Disneyland. It's actually opening May 31st in Disneyland, which is a pretty awesome date. A nice little late May, early June present there. And then the most surprising opening date by far in Walt Disney World. Star Wars Land is opening August 29th. I am absolutely shocked about this, and here's why. We know what is going on with the Galaxy's Edge project, especially in Walt Disney World, where we do have sources regularly updating us on the progress in the land. And the reason I never expected us to get these dates, especially the August 29th one in Walt Disney World, is because I know the Rise of the Resistance project is the big project you can't see in any aerials or, construction updates. There's a ton of work going on inside. It's an extremely ambitious attraction. There's going to need to be a lot more testing and adjusting with the autonomous vehicles. There's so much elaborate stuff that Disney's doing here to make it such an incredible attraction. So that's what I feel like was making the opening date more towards June for Disneyland and also more towards the end of the year in Walt Disney World. I think it was definitely the progress on that ride and actually getting it open. But I think Disney may have had a change of heart with all of this, where quite simply they know they need to get these lands open as soon as humanly possible and get the dates announced as soon as humanly possible, which is exactly what happened today. Because simply put, people weren't making their room reservations or planning trips for later this year or early next because they wanted to wait and actually make sure that they'll be able to check out Galaxy's Edge. They were waiting for the details there. And now that the dates are out, they look awesome. I guarantee you there is a tsunami of hotel reservations rolling in right now as we speak. Looking at the fine print first on the Disneyland date that Disney put in the ad spot in the commercial that they uploaded to their YouTube channel that I'm sure we'll be seeing on TV in the very near future, it reads reservations required for visits between May 31st and June 23rd. Capacity is limited. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance attraction opens later this year. Disneyland is a special case because due to the pass holder nature of the park, the majority pass holder nature of the people visiting the park, Disney has to create some sort of system with this reservation system to actually moderate those crowds that will be coming into the land. Whereas in Walt Disney World, most will be on there once every few year family vacation. So a system like that isn't necessary because that's sort of already, the thing that you have to get through to actually go check it out. You have to make a reservation for the right time period at the right hotel, all that sort of stuff. They don't have the issues that Disneyland does, where literally every pass holder in the state can, drive over all on one day. So that's why they are doing the reservation system there. The reservation system looks to me to really create some issues if you want to be there on May 31st. You really got to be ready to go, and Disney puts those reservations up. And then looking at the Walt Disney World fine print, it says the capacity is limited thing again, and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance attraction opens later this year. So to sum it all up, the headliner attraction in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has been given its own later opening after the actual opening of the land, and by doing so, Disney has enabled the lands themselves to open way sooner than expected, and that is why I was so surprised by those opening dates, May 31st and August 29th. That's the latest news in the world of Disney. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss any news. We have more news content on the way, as well as the Magic Weekly this weekend. We now have t-shirts for sale, including a regular release version of our limited edition Gondola Map shirt from last year, where now you can get it in some multiple shirt types and colors starting at $19. We also have this Eat Sleep WDW shirt in t-shirt, long sleeve, and hoodie, whatever you like. You can get it in purple, you can get it in blue, and then we also have this beautiful blue Mickey Views shirt. with the Mickey Views logo. Link in the description for all of that. That's all for this episode of Mickey Views News. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Brayden. Have a magical day.